I'm up. Am I on? I'm assuming I'm on. Okay. Hey, everybody. Wolf's here. Um, it's like 11 o'clock, so I thought I'd go on for a little while. A little while. If anybody wanted a hat, I gotta get the chat going, right? So, if anybody wanted, oh, freaking tired. Oh, shoot. All right. So I'm just here, sitting here, doing some sipping. I'm on call, so I can't do a lot of sipping. So I got my water, and I'm only using a small glass. So I know there's a lot going on YouTube. It's Friday night, and so yeah. But if everyone else can do it, I can do it. So, uh, let's see. Oh, hey Joe, how you doing? Oh, there you are. Cheers. I guess you had nothing going on today either, huh? So how's your Friday night going so far? Okay. I'm on call, so I gotta keep this close. All right, put it right here so I can see it. There you go. So, Joe, what are you drinking today? You drinking anything right now? Hey, GK Comics and cosplay. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, you drinking a Budweiser? Oh, Troublemaker Comics. Hi there. How you doing? It's Friday. You better believe it. So, what you drinking there? You drinking anything out of here? Delphia? Delphia, drinking anything? Ferry's on. Ferry, I know you're busy, but check your email. Oh, Kachung's on too. What you drink? What are you guys drinking? What's Acha? What's he doing? Uh, yeah, like I said, I had nothing going on. Everybody's upstairs. Root beer for me. Hey, as long as you're sipping. I got water going too. You gotta hydrate. Sparkling water. And doing chores. What are you doing chores? Yeah. It's 11 o'clock. What kind of chores you doing at 11 o'clock? I'm glad you're taking a break with me. I, I have to read off my phone because what am I using here? StreamYard. It's a little delayed. Something like this. What is this? You building Legos right now? I got Legos behind those boxes. I got Legos. Oh, you can't see those, huh? I got Legos up there. Throwing books into piles. Oh, mystery boxes. Nice. Ruben. Christian decoration, tying it up. Yeah, I'm not much of a neat freak. My wife is. I'm like feng shui, you know? Like balance. Don't have to be neat, just balance. Oh, look. Mm-hmm. 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 How about that? Hit my consume. Price some books. Got a price guide here on here somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. If they're old, we got last year's price guide here. If you want to look at it, we can do eBay, whatever you want to do. Shut this off here. Oh, fell on my ass. Joy bag of sevens. See better without. See, these are my spares. I broke my good ones, so I see better without them than I do with them. Captain, my captain, my captain. I hope everyone's having a good night. Everybody get their shopping done. Christmas is like 2 weeks away or something, right? I'm pretty much done. Hey, K Titus. Konnichiwa. Did I say it right? How you doing, Matty? Oh, thirsty. Come on, Dave. Get some books together. We'll do some pricing. All right. Congratulations, K Titus. 630 subscribers. Finally. Congratulations. Went past me. I got like 310. Good job. You've been working it, though. You've been working it. So congratulations. Oh, congratulations. Vincent, how you doing? Not much. Not much going on. Did I come down here, sit for a while? See if see how the community was doing? Drink a little whiskey. Chase it with a little water. Congratulations, 128. Troublemaker Comics at 128. Let's hear for him. Let's hear for K Titus. Does anybody get a lot of books this week? I think I got like 6 books. And one of them was a double. I bought 2 with the same book. I'm an idiot. Ah, very nice. Wasn't it last week was a big week for me. Picked up a lot of books. This week wasn't that bad. Hopefully next week won't be that bad either. Harry, why haven't you been in your shop yet? Maybe would you work all day? Hope you get something good. Ah, jeez. I like watching the chat. See how people actually talking to each other. That's so cool. Oh, very good, Vincent. Oh, Chris, how you doing? Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be a 3 hour tour, but at least go on for a little while. You got to be up early tomorrow. 6 o'clock on a Saturday. Ugh. Yeah, I know. I need some more. This, oh, no. That space there. We're gonna put some shelving up. Get all my kids' Legos on it so I get more room, and maybe I'll put some books above the top. Um, yeah, it's kind of a spot in here. That's okay. Over there where I get the TV, which is over there, I have more stuff there. But we'll fill this up. Eventually, we'll fill it up. Come on, Chris, hop on. Hop on if you want. Here, Brady hate. I haven't even been watching Brady. Brady, what, like Tom? I've been watching him, so I don't even know how well he's doing. But the Pats, I doing crappy too. So they're doing lousy. What are they, 7-5? No, 5-7. Oh God. Hey, Mr. G Spot, how you doing? Oh, jeez. Ah, man, Dizzle, how you doing? Oh, if you want to hop on the chat, it's in the. Well, if you want to hop on the chat, if you want to hop on the live, it's in the chat. You can tell I've been working been working full days. I mean, really full days at work this week, close to the doubles. Man, I'm beat. I haven't, Mandalorian. I haven't watched the season yet, so I really couldn't tell you. I haven't. It's I'm trying to finish off some other stuff, and then I'll start watching that. But yeah, I'm behind. So you think they're really milking it? Comic burrito. I can put them over my glass. How you doing? Whoop, 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 One more, please. How you doing?
Hey.
So what do you got? So
Wow,
you
here we go. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Not bad, you?
Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you fine.
Here we go. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Not bad, you?
Can you hear me all right? What's going on?
I know I'm hearing this over and over. Do you have two things going?
Hang on a second. Can you hear me? Oh, wait. So I had my my phone on.
Ah, maybe that was it.
Is it? Oh, wait. So I had my Oh, I know what's going on. My phone on. There we go.
All right. Were you on twice?
Man, what an amateur, huh? What did Perry say? He was milking something?
Yeah, I don't know. What are you milking? What are we milking? I don't know.
I'm drinking. I swapped my root beer for a ginger ale.
Oh, very good. Ginger beer.
It's a good one. It's from Jamaica, apparently.
Very cool. So now you're gonna be doing mystery boxes? What are you doing?
Yeah, so we haven't bought any books for probably a year. The only books we've got recently have been AOKs. Probably in the last year, we've had about 5 or 6 different AOKs from amazing people, but we put a halt on collecting. We wanted to refine our collections. We did a big purge, and that's been happening over the last few weeks. And man, we got hundreds. So we thought we'd maybe create some mystery boxes and send them out.
Very cool.
If people interested. Yeah, I kind of just thought, there's certain characters I like, but I don't necessarily want to collect everything. And, Batman was on that list. Daredevil was on that list. They were on that. You know how John puts his green light, red light, yellow light. They were on the yellow light list. So I ended up deciding to cut Batman and Daredevil. For the characters I really truly love and can concentrate on, getting full runs, all appearances. My 2 DCs are Demon and Dr. Fate.
Cool.
Both of them, I started collecting them when I first started collecting, and they just mean a lot to me because they kind of come out of my roots of collecting. So Batman came along later in my collecting, and he just didn't stick with me. So I decided to cut. So there's going to be a bit of Batman. There's going to be a fair bit of Daredevil in these boxes because we just wanted to cut the extraneous stuff from our collections. We wanted to reduce what we have because part of the problem is space. It's just, it takes up so much space.
Yeah, I know about it. So when you say, all right, so you're gonna be making the mystery boxes, and you're saying you get rid of Daredevil and Batman. So are these older books or just newer books?
There's a bit of everything. There was some Flash too, maybe a few Silver Age, some Copper and Bronze, fair bit of modern stuff. When I came back into collecting, Delphia started. She jumped on board with me. She enjoys being nerdy too, so. So yeah, we ended up cutting some of our collection. We put our X-Men together. She kept her X-Men, basically the collection that we have together is now together.
What's hers is hers, and what's yours is hers too.
Yes, well, it's all hers now. But here,
That's not true. Definitely not true. We just combined our X-Men box, and that was like a very difficult decision for Kachung to come to. So I wanted to keep mine. He wanted to keep his, but we decided it was silly for us to keep both. So he was like, you can have the X-Men box, but it was not easy.
No, it wasn't easy. But, you know.
I was keeping mine regardless.
She was keeping hers.
I don't have that many boxes.
And she got a little collection going.
I do, but I mean, I still cut 2 boxes.
She cut 2 whole boxes. I cut maybe 5 boxes.
Wow.
We got a custom shelf made, and it holds 24 boxes. So basically, we decided we'll keep it to 24 boxes. She has 8, I have 16. And if we want to bring more into the family, we got to get rid of some to make, to switch it out.
Hey, are these long boxes or short boxes?
Short boxes. This is one of the Daredevils.
There you go. What number is that?
What's that?
What number is that?
138.
Hold on, let me check.
What's his name? Slammer? Is it the Slammer?
The Slammer.
Is that right?
I don't know. I'm checking it right now.
Oh. We're crowdsourcing here. So, well, I got a pile of books here. I want to see if they're somewhat valuable.
Oh, I need that one.
And if they're somewhat valuable, I'll stick them in the mystery boxes. So what I thought would be cool, we wanted to have some kind of a holiday stream, celebrate the end of the year, celebrate this horrible year ending, get some people together, maybe have a couple of people auctioning books off. And I'd like to have a stack of books as giveaways. And not just giveaways for like people in the chat, but giveaways that we can throw in the mystery boxes. Something that'll, beef up the value of, what people and grab. I'm thinking of maybe I'd like to throw in enough books to stuff like a medium flat rate box.
Okay.
So it works out to about $1 a book. Maybe even less than that.
So what number is that? 139 or 138?
138.
138 goes for a story at an 8, an 8.0. It's worth about $19.
I'd say it's mid-grade. The spine's not too bad, but there's a staple.
Oh yeah, it's gonna roll. Yeah,
it's a little bit off.
Yeah, so between 9.
Uh-oh, he's gone. You're clicking the wrong buttons, old wolf. He's left his own chat. Where is he?
There I am. Look at these buttons on the side of this mouse that I hit every once in a while. When I do that, I disappear. I hate that. So what else you got?
What do you got here? I see Ruben. I see G-Man. Captain.
Yeah. Rod's on. He likes the Daredevil.
Rod is here. Superior Hero Reviews. There's a bunch of people. Joe.
No.
Bunch of 7s.
Ben Compton's on. Rob Gavin is on.
How about this one?
There you
Mark,
go. Ooh.
Mark Brooks cover. And you know what? This run, this is a great run. Mike Mayhew does some interiors on, I think it was 14 or 15. A couple of issues after this. But I'm trying to think of who does the interiors in this. It's really quite good. Diodato? Is that how you say his name? Really? See, Star Wars, people need to have jumped on this stuff already.
Yeah, I mean, Star Wars is people are talking a lot about it, and it's popular, and a lot of the books are going up.
But it's great. I mean, the writing's good. The artwork is generally really good. The covers are generally really good too. I mean,
Right,
you
yeah.
get some gems like this by Brooks or Mayhew. But what I love most about the Star Wars books is the coloring. The inking is, especially the modern stuff. If you read like Target Vader and TIE Fighter and, Vader, the Dark Visions. Yeah, free.
That's right.
The
What's up,
inking
guys?
is just incredible, man. How you doing, Jeffrey?
How you doing, Jeffrey?
Good. Doing good. I saw you guys were on, so I had to run down to the store and get something to drink real quick so I could jump on and enjoy.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm just here to get drunk and watch you guys.
Hello. I got my crown here,
Nice.
and if Rod hopped on, I was gonna have some Maker's Mark because he used to drink Maker's Mark, so I have that here. And I'm on call, so I'm drinking my water too.
Cool. What's up, Rod? Good to see you. Hey, Joey Bag of Sevens. What is going on?
Oh,
So what are you guys doing here? You guys pricing out some mystery boxes?
I'm just trying to get, a bit of an idea on what some of my books are worth, so I can make my boxes.
Neil is going to be shitting or
An idea on what some of my books are worth, so I can make my boxes. Someone's got an extra.
is going to be
yeah, my friend over here, Ted,
idea on what some of my books are worth, so I can make my boxes.
dude, Ted, you got too much sound going.
Is going to be
Yeah, my friend over here, Ted,
idea on what some of my books are worth, so
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna try it one more time. Ted,
Okay, Southern Comic Geek. Good to see you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
you had a lot of feedback going. You had too many things going on at one time or something.
Yeah, it's like us talking comes out of your speakers and goes back into your microphone and back
I think
into it.
I think I'm good now.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh yeah, you sound good, man.
Okay.
Yeah, what happened with me is I brought up YouTube in a different window. I clicked on your link, and your video stayed playing while I was in StreamYard. So
Yeah, it was going back and forth. All right, so
got more Star Wars here.
Yeah, I saw the Star Wars, so I had to hop on because I got excited over that. That's pretty cool.
This is that same run, number 16. This is the start of a new story.
so he's making mystery boxes, so you can start buying some comics.
Yeah.
I might throw those Star Wars together. It's good to have.
There you go.
It's good to have a theme. I think what I might do is group some books. 10, 15 books into a theme, and throw them together in a box. I'm just going to randomize them. Find some of the really good ones and keep them aside as giveaways to throw inside the mystery boxes. So I think a fun thing would be to kind of spin a wheel, right?
Oh, there you go.
If we do a live stream, Delphia and I host it, and we'll have a bunch of prizes on the wheel. And if you have already got a mystery box or you get one during the stream, then we can spin the wheel for you and see what cool stuff you can get. added to your box.
Nice.
So it's already going to be worth it anyway. But I'd like to, we both have some pretty good key books that we'd like to throw in as well. But this is a pretty cool story. There's actually a variant to this that's worth quite a bit of money.
Really?
I think it was limited to 1,000. It's black and white, except his arm is red. And if you read the story, it's all about C-3PO, of course. But he, goes through a bit of an adventure, and another droid helps him out. The droid gets, well, I guess I shouldn't spoil it, but he helps him out and gives him his arm.
Ah, what a guy.
Nice. I haven't read
There's another droid red.
never read any Star Wars.
Okay,
Did you
right.
guys see what I got from Man Cave?
Yeah.
Is it was that first Boba Fett? Is that what that is?
Yeah. He also gave me this. This is Second Rhino. It's the origin of Rhino.
Nice.
That's sick. I like Rhino. Rhino's a good character. Hey, Blanket Comics, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Hey, Jeffrey, if you want to call out the chat, you go right ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, you're great at that. So there you go.
Hey.
And this Kirby art.
Nice.
Strange Tales. Those I can't remember what the name of those two villains are, but
Which ones?
they're in suits. I think they're underwater. They're like villains of Fury.
They're underwater and they're shooting guns underwater?
I think so.
Plasma.
and then it says in the corner, come on. Please focus.
Sorry, I have such a hard time.
Maybe you should just
hate
read
it.
it to us.
There we go.
There we go.
We do have
We do have a title for this thriller, honest, but Jolly Jack didn't leave us room to letter it.
Nice.
He just
He
jam
filled
packed
up
the
the page.
cover.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anyway, here's another book. This like an extra I have. I wanted to keep this run. It's Donny Cates on Doctor Strange.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's very relevant right now, I believe. I haven't been keeping up with the new stuff, but except from what I've been hearing and reading in the news, so to speak. So, yeah, he's digging deep back into his own content for whatever he's revealing in his current series of Venom and Null and all that.
Yeah, because
Well-
doesn't he get symbiote? Whatever you call it, Doctor Strange. Doesn't he get?
Yeah. He gets a symbiote. Pretty much everyone ended up with a symbiote.
Come on, to be honest with you, in Marvel, everybody has a symbiote. Come on, give me a break. I'm so tired. I know people are not going to like this, but I'm so tired of them. It's not even funny. Everybody and their brothers got one, or had one, or is one, or I don't know.
Well, and I think like Sidorak too, right? Like it has to do with. I don't know if that issue specifically, but I know Donny Cates did a lot of work with like Thor and Sidorak, and Doctor Strange's cape is made from like Sidorak and all this stuff too. So there's a bunch of different little tie-ins besides the symbiotes, I think.
I can't remember if this is the key that they're talking about, but 380.
Anything with Donny Cates is good.
Oh yeah, 389.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Ooh,
a pretty cool story. The Origin of Skeletor.
I mean, that cover right there is
Cool
probably
cover.
the one.
Does it glow?
Yeah.
Isn't it neat? And I don't think it does, but it'd be great if it did. This actually a
Archer.
really cool story. There's Archer. We'll have to get in the shot. Hey. And this one is pretty neat too.
Orko, right?
Yeah.
Orko. Remember Lame or Frame? You guys drew this, didn't you?
I didn't get to do. No, didn't they do?
It was on Orko. I mean, Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, it was in Play-Doh. It was in Play-Doh though. I got to it late. I didn't get a chance to do it.
So this one's this is a DC book, but this run of Masters of the Universe is an Image book.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Very cool.
These are all going in these boxes.
Oh, that's a big one.
So,
Who's gonna want that one?
is it big? It's
I don't
number
know.
2 though.
The first one's bigger, but the second one's still a good one to look out for.
That first run of Canto, people looking for it.
This is a nice copy too. 9/8 Candidate. I thought this came from my earlier collection.
I wonder why.
Can you guess who did the cover on this?
Is it Hughes?
It sure is.
God.
Oh,
Adam Hughes. Whoa! It's Fire Guy.
Paul.
budget.
Hey guys, how's it going?
All right. Yeah, I didn't think you were gonna be able to make it.
I was backstage finishing up with the other thing, and I was like, you know what? I can't not come by.
Of
You sent
course.
the link, although you actually sent me something different. You sent me something different.
I did.
Picture of himself.
No, he sent me the link to the show I was on YouTube.
I sent you the link that you were on.
You sent me the link to go watch the Hero and the Kids show.
Oh, and I said,
Sorry, you've been dropping the link in the chat, so it's all good.
He was actually on there. Did you get replaced by Fire Guy?
No, I knocked him out for the week, and apparently I'm coming back next week to do the same. So we'll see.
well, you did a great job.
All right, let me get my scotch.
Yeah.
Ed, what
What's
you
up,
been doing?
Vincent McLean? Good to see you. Connecticut Comics. How you doing?
Ted, how you been doing?
Fantastic.
Okay, I thought maybe you didn't hear me.
Just now I can hear you. Finished up a lovely week of hybrid teaching and learning. Beautiful.
There you go.
Hybrid.
I love it.
What does the hybrid mean? Like in person and not in person?
It's well, I'm down in Rhode Island, wherever you guys are from. Our governor is we're literally Rhode Island is the highest state with COVID cases, and yet she refuses to shut down the schools. She's keeping it full going, and and it's as a teacher, we're standing in front of a classroom with 3 kids in person and 20 of them on Zoom. That's the way it is. It's fun. It's sarcasm. So it's the reality of it. So
All right, everybody, strap in.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How's it going?
How you
Oh,
doing,
John's
sir?
left.
Is that some knob? You doing some knob? Awesome.
Some 100 proof.
Yes, small batch. That stuff's awesome.
What does the 100 proof mean? What is that really? Is that
Well, if it's
Tied
100
to
proof, that means 50% alcohol.
It's 100% proof that is real.
So 100 proof is 50% alcohol.
Oh, so it's literally
100% chance
double.
you won't like it.
I was told there would be no math on this show.
I did it all in my head too. Look at that. I'm fine.
Are those T-shirts
My
you can
favorite.
order, Perry?
Look at the
No,
shirt.
this is a
Look at the shirt.
a special delivery.
Oh, okay,
That's
okay, okay.
awesome.
It was set
I was hoping it was
priority,
one
but it's like
on-
Mr. McFeely got it there, riding on his bike. It took him like twice as long to get there.
You know, I think that picture that you have, Perry Comics, is posted on every elementary school in the town that Old Wolf lives in. So be proud of that shirt.
What are you talking about? Elementary school.
This is the shirt that's going to be featured on my Die Hard video. So hopefully thousands of people will see this beautiful head.
That's right. They're all gonna want one.
Batman Returns is a Christmas movie.
Oh
Look.
man.
Jesus.
I got mine.
What is that on?
Wow.
2.5.
2.5.
0.5.
Hey,
That's
He's
the
got
new
cream.
release, isn't it?
it's
got a
cream to
few-
off-white. He's cream to off-white. He's definitely got some wrinkles that need to be kind of pressed and cleaned. But, you know.
But he presents well.
That's
I
right.
don't even know about that.
Oh man.
Delphia's watching.
Yeah.
She thinks it's the best show.
Yeah, your husband. I present well.
Tony, drinking
Oh,
water?
that's yours.
I'm on call. Don't worry about it. I got my Maker's Mark,
You're on call. You're drinking water.
and I get this. Dude, what do you think I got in this cup? I'm on call. I got to make sure I drink.
That means nothing.
He's chasing his whiskey with vodka.
There you go. Archer.
That's all he does is sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much. He's like our own koala.
So dogs do it.
If you're watching the Kachung or Delphia, Delphia. And you hear a motorboat in the background. It's him. It's a dog.
It's like a cat, really. He purrs. And the more you pet him, the more he purrs.
There you go.
We're just showing off my a
Ooh.
few of our books that we're gonna make mystery boxes from.
Yeah.
We
Any
wanna-
Lobo?
we-
Let me know.
You know what?
I just got
think-
another Omega Man #3 in the mail today.
Did you?
You serious?
How many is that now?
I think I have 6 raw, 1 graded, and 1 European.
Nice.
Ooh.
I've never seen the European.
Sounds like you get a bunch
European's like a golden age size.
Oh, wow.
It's
Sounds
really
like you get a bunch of mail. What's it called? Mail and brides, whatever it is, whatever.
Mail order brides.
Mail order.
Just this one.
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
reenact that photo. I just got some cigars, so I'm gonna make sure to take a picture like that.
He's pointing at his package, right?
Yeah.
Is he?
Because he presents
That's what I
well.
thought he was pointing at.
He says, "I got your cover enhancement right here."
Yeah. I'm picturing freaking Quentin Tarantino, Dust Till Dawn, the guy with the crotch that flops open with the revolver starts shooting.
Oh, that's
Is that the one with the shiny pelvic?
Yeah, I think so.
Right? It's got a little
Yeah.
sheen to it.
Yeah, and it like flops out, and then it's like this revolver, like 8-shooter or something.
Also have a couple of copies of this.
Oh, that's a rare book.
So
It's only what 5
Everybody
million
beat-
sold?
5 million.
5
If you-
million
If you
sold.
want, I got about 5 or 6 full sets of all the number one.
You know that there's this is
Captain
the
America.
Virgin, right?
Right, including
Yeah.
that one and the Captain America in the corner.
They took his
with the
claws
no
off
claws.
Yeah,
because they didn't want to poke his head.
right. So I got like 5 or 6 full sets of that. If you guys need them.
Well, that was the second most printed book of all time, right?
What
What
was
was
number
the
one?
first?
Superman? Death of Superman?
Oh man.
We
those
watched
two.
a documentary last night, Delphia and I, with
Yeah.
the birth of Image, right?
Do you get the Deadpool?
How was it?
I only have one Deadpool card. but I think most
Want
of these
more?
are like the team card.
He could, like drive around and stopped at the top of the hill instead. Because he could see
Up
everything.
here?
No, he went to Newport Harbor.
Oh, above the Newport Harbor.
Hi, Kate.
10. I think they said 10 million
We joined.
of
That's it.
these.
10 million.
I'm using the wrong microphone. I'm sorry. I thought I was muted.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey.
Hi, Charlie.
Sorry, I thought I was on mute. I was like,
Bearded is right. Well, Bearded, three mystery boxes will have these in them.
What did you tell us? What cards they came with? I'm sorry.
Um,
Oh.
one of them I wrote on my green tape team card.
Okay.
One I got.
One of them has oh, that's another team card.
You want me to dig them out?
Shatterstar, I think, is in this one.
That's the
Yeah.
winner. That's the one that everybody wants because it's not the one that anybody wants.
That was
That's the
9
one
of
that
the
everybody
10.
wants. Bearded, yeah.
Wait.
I showed Bearded your artwork. So Bearded's doing a contest right now.
Yep.
You have to draw. You go to his channel, watch his latest video. His wife has been doing these hilarious names for characters she doesn't know. She just guesses, like Mr. Freeze. She called him Mr. Blizzard.
And I drew a
So
That's
his
pretty
contest is
accurate.
you have to draw one of the 5 crazy named characters his wife came up with. You have to come
Cool.
up
Can I
with
do a digital drawing?
anything. So one of them was called the Blade Chopper. One of them was
as a ghoul,
That sounds like a total image character right
Harley
there.
drew Mr. Blizzard.
as a Dairy Queen
The
Blizzard.
There you go.
There you
As
go.
Dairy Queen.
Wait.
Dairy Queen.
You know, the
So-
first time I went to
What's
Dairy
my
Queen,
favorite,
they
though?
handed me a Blizzard, but they flip it upside down. Scared the hell out of
Dude,
me.
I used to work at a Dairy
I
Queen.
did-
You have
blew
to
me
do
away.
that.
Like that,
Yeah.
flip it upside down.
And
Yeah, they were going like this. I thought he was playing around with me. I was like, "What are you doing?"
They teach you that when you get hired there. That's what you're supposed to do when you hand it to one of the customer who ordered it to prove that it's like a thicker than a milkshake.
I turned it in. I took a picture of it. So you're already in the contest.
But Daddy, he's angry because when people shake him, he gets upside down, and then you get like
He gets a brain freeze.
Yeah.
Like a.
so he's always
That makes sense.
angry.
I always have a brain freeze. It don't matter. I think no matter what, my brain's always freezing.
I'm gonna do the Slim Jim guy. What was it? Slim Jim? What was it?
I want to see the characters now.
This was Mr. Blizzard.
Yeah, I want to know the characters.
And then I know that
Blade Chopper.
Blade Chopper was
Slim
one.
Jim.
No, I don't think Slim Jim was one of the 5.
Slim Jim.
It is.
Description of the video too, the list of, but you guys should totally watch because his wife's hilarious when she's like, I don't know the name of this character. He's Blade Chopper.
Hey, she knew a lot more than I like. Even
What's that?
Too. Like when the first series started, she used to
Captain
do more.
Slim Jim.
You eating my beer snacks?
That's
What are you doing?
Earthworm Jim, isn't it?
I'm gonna eat 'em
It looks
all.
like
Name
Earthworm, doesn't it?
that character.
Earthworm Jim looks like him.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
No, I just did just now.
There you go. Yeah, Blade
Yes.
Chopper.
Okay, we got Mr. Rat, Mr. Blizzard, Kyle the Hunter, Slim Jim, and Blade
That's-
Chopper.
That's my favorite, Kyle the Hunter.
It was for Craven.
It's supposed to be Craven the Hunter. She went with Kyle the Hunter.
That was what I was thinking. Kyle.
All right, you.
Those Kyles, though.
It's
They can never
Cooper
be
brother.
Yes.
It's a good looking guy.
No, it's not.
Look at the stuff.
Between your shirt and that image, you're really not going to gain your channel much.
Hey, that shirt's gonna make him. Right there.
I'm
Guaranteed.
gonna start losing subs.
Delphi says Charlie
My
wins.
favorite part about that is every time you do a live stream, you have all these new subscribers watching your stuff, and they're like, "What is that weird picture you put up?"
Hey, don't knock it. Rod's got his. We got my face in the background. You got my face in the background. I'm telling you, my face is everywhere now.
Perry's got John's face.
What do you mean?
Better than Rod's balls. There they are. Oh.
Well, your package has to get there overnight.
Here's a few more books.
There you go.
Jugger
Yeah,
Duck
we did
first appearance. What? Thanos 13? They say. No, nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Thanos
Not- Donny Cates straight up released that he's got a whole storyline right now for Juggerduck, but just has to get approved by Marvel. I mean, that doesn't mean it'll ever happen, but.
And what's his first appearance?
Marvel states it is Thanos 13. But
No, it's Cosmic Ghost Rider.
That's what freaking whatchamacallit, the app on my phone says, right? That's what most things say, but Marvel said it was Thanos 13. So I don't know.
Circus of Crime.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I did a brief lookup of it earlier. It was very, very brief. Nothing.
It's a funny character. It's It's Howard the Duck as the Juggernaut.
Yes.
This is what they call a teabag cover.
Oh boy!
And what is that? Is that his wood right there, right underneath? Oh no! Oh no! Oh,
It's a cane, but it's made out of wood.
Another one.
Yeah, Ghost Rider 2 is his first cameo, and Ghost Rider 3 is his first full appearance.
Yeah, that is what I was thinking. Because I tried to. I was
It's a
looking.
hilarious character for sure.
Yeah, and with all the different worlds they're in, why not, right?
John, how's Italy?
Ha!
Very nice. These are the Spanish Steps. Yeah.
There you
His
go.
mother-in-law did that.
Tu va americano, americano.
His mother-in-law painted that picture.
My grandmother-in-law. No, my great-grandmother-in-law.
Wow.
Wow.
There's a few pieces by her. She did this one over here. Come on. And she did this abstract piece up over there as well.
Very cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's neat.
I'm sequestered in the corner, Perry. Don't make fun of me.
I'm in a corner.
I'm not even allowed to have a man cave.
I'm in my living room, so I
Yeah,
feel it.
but you're near the kitchen, so that there you go.
It's true.
Hey Jeffrey, is this still a spec book? Remember, people were like freaking out about
Well, yeah,
the immortal She-Hulk.
Oh,
This is the second time she dies
The immortal She-Hulk, the She-Hulk dies like 2 times.
and comes back, right? Doesn't she come back? I'm trying to remember. So what, number 4?
I'm looking it up right now. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the resurrection of
Yeah.
She-Hulk after she dies from injuries sustained while fighting Thanos.
Yeah.
And then issue 3, the one right before that, is when Hawkeye kills Bruce Banner, leading to him becoming the Immortal Hulk.
Right. In
Because there's
that,
a really cool cover. The cover A for issue 3 is like Hulk, and he's freaking out. And he's got like Iron Man's head in one hand and the rest of the Iron Man suit in the other, and he's just like ripping him apart.
damn.
It's a good cover.
And then that story plays out in the Avengers, right? When
I think so.
the Immortal Hulk
Yeah, here
he is.
He's like tearing
yeah.
it.
Oh,
I think that's a fairly decent book. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
and it ends with Hawkeye putting an arrow right through his eye.
yeah, cheapest one with that cover is like $20 basically.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, I got this one.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, that's a great cover.
J. Scott Campbell, and we were at a LCS one
Is that
day.
signed?
It's signed by
Oh,
Dexter
geez,
Vines. Dexter Vines came by our LCS one day. Wait, not Dexter Vines. What am
Looks
I
like
talking
Tom Brady. Is that TV?
Voyages?
Brady.
Tom Brady?
Thompson?
Now I can't remember. I'm getting a days mixed up. That's not Dexter Vines. Let's find something else we have.
Is his name on the front cover there? There's a few names.
Crystal.
Is his name right there? Yeah.
Crystal. No,
Meth?
Borges?
his last name's Crystal.
Rosenberg? Crystal.
Meth.
First name.
That's
Meth?
what I said.
Wow.
He did Arkham Manor.
Star.
He signed my Arkham Manor #1.
Jay Lee? That's not Jay Lee. No.
No,
Why did
no.
I say Jay Lee? That would have been name more. Oh.
But I think he did.
I like your ice ball, John.
No, I was just going to comment on his ball.
Whose balls? Balls of
That's a
steel.
nice, that's a good sized ball you got there.
Oh, you got those ice balls? Is that what that is?
And he's
Let me
gold
see that
balling at the same time.
Yeah,
Gold ball and an ice
gold
ball.
ball in his
man.
shirt and
You're
ice
just all
ball in his
balled
cup.
out.
When I get ice balls, I get them
Oh.
small.
Oh.
Will somebody help
Hey.
Dave up?
I was watching Hero and the Kid. That was a great. If you guys did not see that, was a great episode. Zach Kaplan. Next time I see a book with Zach Kaplan's name on it, I'm buying it just because of that interview. Like he was such a cool dude. Totally won me over, and like I would like to like help that guy out by buying one of his books.
Did you
I ever
rejoin
see
the
it.
future?
No, I haven't. This is
It's
the first time I
good.
ever heard of it. But
Yeah, it's good.
I'm looking for that one, and then the Eclipse, I think, was the other one. It's a good
I
show
heard that one.
until he left, and they brought in a bunch of other guys I didn't know. But I'm just kidding. That's a joke because there was some people on there. It was a good show. It was a good show. I liked it all. But right after that, I ran to the store and had to get a bottle of alcohol because I saw that Old Wolf was live, and there's no way that I was jumping on the show without some, alcohol.
Thank you. Hey.
I had to live up to brainstem to get on with
Ah.
these guys.
Buffalo
I like
Trace, we got some Knob, Buffalo Trace. We got some brothers, right? We got brothers up there.
Oh yeah. Hey, you know me with my cheapest bottle I could find.
There you go.
That's how I roll.
I like how
Sean
Jeffrey's like, I
Crystal.
haven't drank alcohol in 10 years, and now he's smashing bottle after bottle.
Dude, my mom, she's like, "Oh, can I get rid of all those bottles you have piled up in your room?" And I was just like, "Yeah, go for it." I felt bad. I had like a dozen of them.
He did the pencils. It's Sean Crystal.
Sean,
Okay.
He did Arkham Manor. We took a few books in. I hadn't really heard of him, but we looked him up before we went in and found some books that we had that he did pencils on, and got him to sign it. He was a pretty nice guy. But another time we had Dexter Vines in the LCS too, and got some Civil War signed, and a couple of Hulk he did. Dexter Vines, the coloring.
See, those are the guys that typically always get lost, right? Like the guys that do like the penciling, the lettering,
Penciling or the
things
lettering
like
or the coloring. Like nobody
Yeah,
gives
exactly.
a damn about them, It kind of
right?
sucks.
Like it's always like, "Oh, cover art by Rob Liefeld."
But all those
You know,
things
like,
will make or
story
break a
by
book
Al
at the same
Ewing.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
You open up a comic book, and there's like a dozen people that it takes to make this book, but generally there's two people that typically get all the credit. I mean, they all probably it's probably like a totem pole. You probably work your way up, right? You've earned that spot, things like that. That's kind of the way of life. But still, like I think there's a lot of people that probably get forgotten in the shuffle of everything.
A ton of people.
Where are the feet?
There you go. So which one is that? That I saw a second print in the other hand. What's this? This one's.
This is the second appearance, 88. Look at those shoulder pads.
Well, yeah.
Wanted to cosplay. Imagine. I mean, I'd
Look at
probably.
that receding hairline, man. Like Cable's totally unaged. Like he was like 120 right there, and he's like 15 in the newest Extermination, right? Like must be nice.
No, he
Benjamin
it's
Button.
the younger version, yeah. Because they killed the old one.
That second printing should be something nice to put in a box for. I wouldn't.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I wouldn't put that just in the box. That'd be a special thing.
Yeah,
Like a
these
jacket
will be together. I'll be put these together.
I
It's
only ever
funny
had
how-
a gold version almost my whole life.
Yeah.
I finally this year got an actual first print. I had that gold version. It meant the world to me, that book, when I was younger, man.
What
That
color
gold
is the
version.
first print? Orange?
The first print is
Red.
orange, and then
Yeah.
Orange.
I thought I had an 87. I was like, yeah. No, I had an 88. I didn't get to the 87. I missed it by a month.
me neither. I had a 98, and I was like, I don't want this stupid.
That's still a book that one of these days I'm gonna have to have, but I don't have
I
it.
got this off the shelf back in the 90s, and for forever I thought it was valuable, obviously, but yeah, I didn't realize it was a second printing till like 10 years later.
Could you imagine? You think you got like a grail? You're like, I can't wait to sell
Right.
this, unload it. And
That
they're
was
like,
the
actually, it's the 8th print, twice removed.
Every book in the 90s was a grail.
There you go,
It's
Jeffrey.
kind of like
Yeah,
right
nice.
now,
That's
right?
my beast.
Yeah.
book here.
This is for Jeffrey.
By Beast is a cool character, man.
By Beast. What does
That's
he
right.
do?
You know, they what?
What does he do?
He lies.
Badass.
You can eat
Yeah.
and burp
For
at the
one
same
more,
time.
then I have to go back.
They released a By Beast toy way back in the day, and I paid like $100 for it.
I want to hear that pop. Oh, come on, Perry. I want to hear that pop.
They got very feminine hands, Old Wolf.
Yes, you do.
Yes, he did. With
difficult.
incredibly long, weird nails.
They're not that like they're a little long.
And lovely
today.
They're
pose.
creepy.
And that-
It's no, you know
that's
who has
because
long
you
nails?
think that way, John, because you're older, like me. Like, see, kids these days, you have to have the nails because you have to work the apps on your phone. So you need the nails to be able to touch your phone and work around the mechanics. And things like that.
I'll cut them when I get to it. You know, I'm not going outside.
It's weird.
You know,
Yeah, you gotta have the fingernails for your phone.
Hey,
yeah, I
Jeffrey,
usually
I
cut
always
them
wanted to
before I
ask-
go to do a video.
I've always wanted to ask you, Jeffrey, what was the like Hulk issue that you read as a kid that was like, I'm a Hulk fan now? What was the book that was like, this was the Hulk? Because I've always struggled with like, I've read a bunch of Hulk, but I've never had an issue that was like, dang, that's a great Hulk issue. I loved World War Hulk.
Yeah.
I liked Planet Hulk a ton. And
Hulk
I've
Marine
read
was
certain
awesome.
little issues, but like I've never been like, what was the issue that like sunk it for you?
Well, okay. Backstory. This is like long story short. I was a Hulk fan before I even knew Hulk was like a comic book character, and I'm pretty sure it's from like being a little kid and watching the Lou Ferrigno television show, right?
Yeah.
Like, so I had Hulk. I had Hulk action figures. I had Hulk toys, Hulk T-shirts, Hulk hats. I had all this Hulk stuff before I even knew Hulk was a comic book character. Then I found out that he was a comic book character, and I slowly started to get a little bit of comic books here and there. But really, like issue like 401 is like the one that I always talk about as being like the most sentimental value to me, because as a kid it was probably like it's like 1994. I was probably like 10 years old. I was on summer vacation with one of my cousins. I picked it up. There's a few other issues. I can't remember exactly what number they are, that I remember being really little and my grandma taking me to the movies, and there was a comic book shop right there, and I picked up 2 random comic books. The storyline wasn't great, but just like sentimental value. But what I tell people, if you're looking to jump into an Incredible Hulk series, right around issue 300, and I'm pretty sure there's a trade paperback for it, but it's called The Crossroads. It's right after Doctor Strange, the Avengers, they do some shit, and Doctor Strange, and then they banish the Incredible Hulk away, and he gets sent up to the Crossroads. That's where the first time you ever hear about the Crossroads. And he spends a lot of time up there, and it's all like self-mental, like development and things like this before he finally comes back. And I think he comes back like the issue right before he like saves Vision when Vision's getting ready to die, which is like 323 or something like that. But that's the one that I think is the coolest. And, you know, like the Hulk is weird. Like the Hulk, if you really want to learn about the Hulk, you don't have to do a whole lot of backstory, but you just have to do enough to realize that he's like reading the Incredible Hulk's like watching a child grow up, because you start with the Incredible Hulk and he's like he's like this mindless creature, and over the years they slowly have different iterations of him as where he's like growing, he's like maturing as a character, he's maturing mentally, he's maturing. And finally, he's just like, you know, he's smart, he's an intelligent being, and he's still the Incredible Hulk all the way through the Maestro years and all this stuff like this. So it takes a lot of dedication to really like understand the full capabilities of the Incredible Hulk, to understand the character itself. The Incredible Hulk is not a character that you can read 2 or 3 random issues here and there. You can't read 4 or 5 random issues here and there.
Because it didn't have those big arcs, right? It was almost always single issue stories, right?
Yeah, it was, but they all kind of tie in. Like there's certain things with characters that are being and villains that are being released. It might be a single issue, but you're going to see this. There's a beginning and conclusion, but this character is going to be around, and there's more of a story for these 12 or 13 or maybe 5 or 6 issues.
For me, reminds me of like the old style of writing where you'd have a writer on a book for like 4 years, right? And they had to write individual stories, but you could see that they had an overarching thing that they were trying to accomplish, but you could still read any individual issue and enjoy it. But if you were reading all of them, you would get the long haul of what that writer was trying to do.
Yeah, that is very true. The only thing to that is like a lot of people, they come up with, oh, Hulk's just this mindless character. Well, that tells me that you've read maybe a few of the older issues. You know what I mean? And you haven't followed along, and you don't really know that much about the character. So that's just the biggest thing that I always see is, oh, Hulk smash, Hulk smash. Hulk's just this mindless character. But if you really understand, and if you've really read the character and watch him from, you know, the number one issue back in 1959, whenever it first came out, all the way till now, like Hulk has grown up and matured. And I mean, that's what I compare him and liken it to, because yes, he was a mindless savage beast, but if you followed it and you've grown up with the Hulk and you like, he matures as this character, and he really, I think he has a lot to offer.
But he's always had emotion of some kind.
Always, and that's if you're reading. If you've read Maestro, if you've read whatever, they're
You said the Crossroads. That looks like issue 300 and like through to 310 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Because I searched Incredible Hulk Crossroads on eBay, and I found a bunch of stuff with Doctor Strange, like you were saying, and a couple of it were called Crossroads. But the art looks gorgeous.
Yeah, and I can show you the specific issues, but I was actually talking to Fire Guy Ryan about it one day. Because this is what I recommend to anybody who asks me where to start. What should I look at? Incredible Hulk. Because this is where Hulk, they're basically just Incredible Hulk in these issues, and he's trying to survive on his own. And this is kind of where you figure out that Hulk, there's a little bit more to the Incredible Hulk than just this thing. And probably one of my favorite storylines. But I mean, I am biased. But with that said,
but that's what I'm curious to know, because as somebody that's found interest in it, where you started is meaningful to you and would be meaningful to others as well, I think.
Right. Well, like I said, I started probably a little later than the 401s, but going back and having all the issues and being able to read them, it's 300 is basically this right here, the Crossroads. I'm not sure if that's a metaphorical analogy of what's going on with the Incredible Hulk. You know, you either got to go this way to become this, or you got to go this way to become this. But this is pretty much the point where it takes the Incredible Hulk from being the mindless savage Hulk that everybody already knows he's the mindless savage Hulk, and this is where he starts to become intelligent. This is what, you know, after this is shortly after this is where we get the return of the Gray Hulk in like issue 324, and then shortly down the road in issue like 334 something like that is when you get Joe Fixit and things like this. So this is the part where the Hulk starts to mature, and I feel like he becomes more of a character than just a savage mindless character that so many people refer him to, which I mean is totally understandable, because for so long it is kind of what he was.
I only know him from Defenders. That's the exposure I had with comics that I had growing up, was the Defenders I read because of Doctor Strange mainly.
Sure.
But Hulk was part of Defenders. It made me a little mad when that TV show came out and they called it the Defenders. They weren't really the Defenders. Heroes for Hire, right? They should have just called it that. You might like this, Jeffrey. I got this.
That's killer.
Signed.
Nice.
Lou Ferrigno.
Back in early 90s, I think I got this. He was at a comic convention, and I wasn't really aware of what comic conventions were all about back then.
You know, Lou Ferrigno is one of those guys. He's had a hard life, man. Like, rough. Like, compared, like, he's like a guy like this close to being Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Like, picture yourself being this close to being Arnold Schwarzenegger, but not. And then instead, like, you go from being this close from this to, like, being like this, you know? Like, that's got to be, like, hard. It's crazy.
He was in I Love You, Man. Remember that?
Oh, that was the guy with the small chihuahua.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know what that is.
That's where I know him from.
that movie with Paul Rudd.
Oh, that's where
I
he
love
fakes the
Barry's like,
Slap in the
marriage.
base.
Right?
Slap at the base, man.
Ronnie
Like,
Coleman.
I don't know him from the Hulk. I know him from I Love You Man, the guy with the chihuahua.
That's Perry. That's it. So Ted, you got any questions?
No, I was just I don't have the comic book background. I've got the TV show movie background. So when you were talking about the Hulk, I'm glad you showed that picture of Lou Ferrigno because that's the vision of Hulk I have with Bill Bixby.
Yeah,
the little guy with the brown satchel that he carried at the end of every episode, leaving every town. And I'm like, how did he get all his clothes in that brown satchel? After he ripped through everything.
I was gonna say he didn't have much left. He ripped through it every week.
Had no money, no income, but yet he was able to carry on, put that satchel on, and just do his thing. That's kind of the Hulk that I always used to watch. That was Friday night TV, I believe, with Dukes of Hazzards and everything else lined up. I think the Incredible Hulk was 9 o'clock on Friday nights back in the day.
Wow.
And I'm maybe showing my age a little bit. I don't know, but that's when it was. But
Well, it's 9 o'clock on a Friday for me, so I better go and watch it.
Lou Ferrigno was a regular on the comedy show King of Queens with Kevin James. He was their neighbor, who played himself Lou Ferrigno. And the
What an easy gig.
So they kind of made fun of it. That's Lou Ferrigno, that's the Hulk, and it was part of their sitcom TV show. But
yeah, Dukes of Hazzard. I grew up watching that in Australia. I thought, that's 60% of America right there.
Yeah, there you go, Southern America, Bo and Lou Duke.
The rest is Beverly Hills Cop and Die Hard.
There you go.
That was my vision of America. Oh, and National Lampoons.
Perry, you're about to watch Die Hard for the first time, right?
Yeah.
Really?
With this guy's face on it. Yeah, no, I'm excited. Die Hard. Lethal Weapon. Someone told me is a Christmas movie too.
Are you gonna watch it before Christmas?
Yeah, I'm gonna release them all before Christmas. And Krampus. I think Lethal Weapon is on the list. Gremlins.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never
This is
seen
my
the
favorite.
whole Die Hard movie. I've never watched Krampus at all, and I've never seen the whole Lethal Weapon movie either.
How many of you Die Hard as a Christmas movie? Because that's like a huge debate.
It is, and I can't. I don't know. I'm not throwing my vote in there because I've never seen the full movie, but like.
There's a lot of
I'd say that I'm on the fence, the side of it being not a Christmas.
I can see why, but I've always been kind of that traditionalist of it's really not a Christmas movie. I know it takes place during Christmas, but I'd
That's
rather.
not what makes it a Christmas movie, though.
It's
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Seeing Clark on the house, stringing his lights.
There's no debate about that. That's a Christmas movie. Yes.
There's a lot of Christmas references in it. And even in the sequel, they mention, wow, this time of year again,
Yeah,
Well,
That's like what Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a Thanksgiving movie, even though there's no Thanksgiving at all in the movie. You don't see a dinner, you don't see a turkey, you just hear references throughout the movie.
So what makes a turkey? What makes a Thanksgiving movie a Thanksgiving movie and a Christmas movie a Christmas movie?
Well, because the whole time he's trying to get home before Christmas, and then he finally gets home. Before Thanksgiving, and then he finally gets there on Thanksgiving. But you don't really see like the Thanksgiving traditional feast of the table with the turkey and the pilgrims.
It's all about getting to the.
So
to
with
home.
that thought pattern, is Home Alone a Christmas movie then?
It is.
Yeah,
I would assume so.
So you don't have a Christmas dinner or anything like that. You just see a kid getting going after
He was eating his mac and cheese on
Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie, right?
Batman Returns. That's
So let me
if
blow.
not a Christmas movie. There ain't no way Batman Returns is not a Christmas movie.
Let me blow Perry. Perry's leaving right as I want to blow his mind. All right, fine.
I mean, it
Well,
doesn't
it's
matter.
gotta
to
have
me.
Christmas music in it. Die
I
Hard
was
is
just about to school him a little bit, and he walked away.
Gremlins is my favorite Christmas movie. There's
Oh,
plenty of-
see, there you go.
Why not, right?
So for
plenty
me,
of references.
it's about the themes, right? It's about the themes of the movie and what the movie's trying to say. And for me, Die Hard is a movie all about two people who have separated themselves in their lives because of their jobs. The one gentleman has chosen a career of being a police officer and basically, in some ways, damaged his family because of it. And the
Right.
wife has done the same. She's chosen a career in business and damaged their family. And then over one Christmas Eve, basically, they are forced to re-examine their priorities. Her career as a businesswoman, his career as a police officer are all thrown in jeopardy because of a hostage takeover. And they both have to decide to give up their careers. He gives up his career as a police officer and shoots his last bullet and gives it up. She gives up her career as a businesswoman and gives up the gold watch that is her career as a businesswoman. And in the end, they let other people take over those careers because they realize family's more important. And that's the whole theme of Die Hard. Now, at the end, what you see is he doesn't kill the bad guy. The bad guy in the last bit, he passes that torch onto another police officer. Now, future Die Hard movies ruin this theme, and I'm not going to go into future Die Hard movies, but the original film, the point of the original film is two characters who have sacrificed family for job backtrack and make better choices about how family should be more important than job and connect over the holidays.
Yes, old wolf, you have your hand raised.
Yes.
Hand raised on every show.
John, was this your thesis for your master's degree, whatever you got? Was this your thesis?
You could say that. You could say that.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's what sells me on it being a holiday film or a Christmas film is that the themes of the film define it as family over job. And
Did John go film school on you?
No, I was just about to say that. Okay, John, you went way too deep in this. My qualifications were does it have snow?
No,
Does it have
John only goes
Christmas
deep if he can
Are there
pull a Lost
decorations
reference out of
and
it.
do they acknowledge
I go
it?
deep all the time, baby. All the time. That's all I do.
No hand.
To feed on John's theme of what makes it a holiday movie, to me, you know, and I got 3 kids, and I know some of you have kids out there, but to me, a holiday movie is something that you can sit down as a family, like Elf, and watch that. I can't see sitting down with a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old and let's watch Die Hard, the Christmas movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Older, maybe we can roll that in, but a Christmas movie traditionally is funded in the fundamental beliefs of children believing in that Christmas spirit, not shooting and killing and stepping on glass and yippee-ki-yay, mother F.
Now, Perry hasn't seen it, so we're not going to go too deep. But yeah,
I know that.
Wait a minute.
He hasn't seen Die Hard?
Oh.
Neither has Jeffrey, apparently.
Yeah, no,
when the bumble fell off the cliff, did you know it could bounce? No, you didn't. You thought it was dead. So that's a Christmas movie. So don't even. And
I was gonna blow Perry's mind though, but a second ago, Perry. A lot of great Christmas movies, or at least pseudo Christmas movies, are written and directed by the same guy. So you mentioned Iron Man 3. It's the same guy that wrote Lethal Weapon, which a lot of people consider a Christmas movie. So he tends to, that filmmaker tends
What's
to
his
set.
name? Who is it?
Shane Black. So he went to USC, I think. He was a young filmmaker in USC, struggling, and he wrote some screenplays. And at the time, he sold Lethal Weapon as the highest amount of money ever spent on a screenplay by a studio.
Wow!
And he developed an insane cocaine habit at the time, and absolutely they actually made a Ben Stiller movie about his time and the amount of cocaine that he did because it got out of control. But he's written, I want to say 6 or 7 movies, all set at Christmas time.
Production was through the roof.
So Iron Man 3, Lethal Weapon 2, Long Kiss Goodnight, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. These are all his same guy, Shane Black. And they're all set at Christmas time, and they're all incredibly violent and incredibly dark. Oh, and A Last Boy Scout. Also a Christmas movie. And And they're all set at the holidays, and they're all by Shane Black. It was like his obsession to basically take a family-friendly holiday and warp it with an action movie. And so a lot of those off-brand pseudo-Christmas movies are his creations. Now, they're not all great, but I'm a big fan of him. I think he's a very creative guy. There you go.
Very cool.
There you go.
I'm gonna drink a little bit. You guys can talk now.
I'm gonna go back. There's a couple of people here who have not seen Die Hard.
Perry is going to make a video.
I'm notoriously
I've
known
seen
if you
Jeffrey
name a
too?
movie, I probably haven't seen it.
Wow.
I'm just
Okay,
I'm not
here's the
good with
thing,
movies.
man. Like until I was like 21 years old, my parents didn't let me watch anything that wasn't made by Disney, so I missed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a classic.
That explains a lot, Jeffrey.
Yeah, and
Romantic
and
comedies, I'm there.
And dude,
I
like
got you.
nowadays, I don't have like it's hard for
Mel
me
Brooks,
to sit still.
not so much.
So,
Yeah.
like unless it's like a superhero movie, like I typically
Ooh, I
don't
seen
watch.
Last Action Hero.
What about like Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Have you seen that?
I've seen
Yeah,
that.
because
One.
it was on Saturday mornings when I was a kid.
All right. Back to the Future.
Oh come on!
I've seen those.
Just
I'm
check it.
just now watching Lord of the Rings.
I had seen those.
The second one is freaking awesome.
That's my
Hey,
favorite.
Let me tell you, the Lord of the Rings is great. The one they did what's the ones they did after the Lord of the Rings?
Hobbit.
That
The
one,
Hobbits.
those were not good. Those 3 movies. There's
Oh,
6
boy.
total, right? Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't okay. Let me sit here and say they weren't bad, but I felt like those last 3 movies could have really been one, maybe, and it would have been cool.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like it wasn't
To do
horrible, but
3 movies about one character after the fact, after you've done 3 movies of 1,000 characters. I think it kind
I
of
never read the books.
boring.
So.
Well, they took. Oh, what happened to old Tony?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They did 3 movies that covered 3 really large novels, and then they made 3 movies that covered 1 really short novel, and as a result, a lot less interesting.
Oh. Okay, well, have you guys been seeing all this stuff about people like wanting to bring Tobey Maguire back to the Spider-Man Instagram? Like,
I'm all
am I
in
the only
for
one
it.
who did not?
John loves it too. I think it's a
Really?
great idea. John's all in.
I'm at
You're laughing. Perry, I'm
Wait,
all in
right.
on the Spider-Man 3 stuff. It's
Like
the-
with
it's
Tom
the-
Holland.
it's
Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man they've ever had.
Star Wars-
Tobey
it's the
Maguire
Star
was
Wars
cool
one
for
I'm
like
not
first
all in
time
on.
kind of thing.
Mm.
Tobey Maguire is like your first girlfriend. She's cool the first time, you know what I mean? But then like you realize there's better out there, and then like you get Tom Holland. I mean, I'm just saying, like people.
that dance ruined it for me.
Man, like he's ain't even like that cool.
The emo happy dance.
Oh my god.
I was kind of hoping Marvel would tuck those under the rug with those Hulk movies, you know.
Again, you bring in Spider-Man, and I'm automatically brought back to the TV show back from the early '80s with that character there with the little web slinger that he had on.
The guy who was in Sound of Music.
Hammond, his last name was something. That TV series, that was great stuff back then. Right with the Wonder Woman with what's her name, Linda Carter.
Hey, John, are you proud of me that I knew that he was in Sound of Music?
I'm more proud that we have a crew of people that respect Linda Carter and the live action Spider-Man show from back in the day.
I love that stuff.
Right now, it's blowing Perry's mind. Perry's like, there was a live action Spider-Man TV show?
I was kind of thinking the same thing, man. Like,
I know the
didn't
animated
about any
series.
live action Spider-Man show.
And he ran up inside a building.
Spider-Man came right on before Brady Bunch when he got home from school.
Who I used to watch that Nick at Night.
Yeah, right.
And the Wonder Woman, phenomenal. Linda Carter.
See, now that I don't know. I'd never seen it. Didn't know much about Linda Carter, but I only know about Linda Carter because of John. John knows.
Oh, you
gotta
go old school Wonder Woman with Linda Carter. Phenomenal.
What about the one-off hero called Condor Man? You remember
Oh,
Condor Man, yeah.
Amazing.
I'm just gonna say I'm falling in love with Saxy Man here. I mean, Saxy Man speaks my language. I'm just saying it.
I'm trying to remember the actor's name from Condor Man.
Get that.
Mark the Cuddy Sark, what's up, brother? Good to see you tonight. He says we need a new TMNT movie. I kind of think I heard something about there being one that's going to be.
I've
like
seen those, the live action ones.
Starring Michael Crawford.
Mike Crawford. Get that little face mask,
classic
beak thing.
Had the baddie with the glass eye and the.
That was fucked up.
It's a great movie.
What was it called? Condor Man.
Condor Man.
Condor.
At the start, he has these wings that he built, and he jumps off like the Eiffel Tower or something.
What is this? Hey, have you looked this up yet, Perry?
I haven't. Hold on. Condor.
He's a
This guy's got like
superhero.
a kite. He's got a kite on his back, like this giant kite.
Yep, and he goes straight into the river.
Yeah, Icarus flying too close to the sun, and his wings fall off, and he kills himself.
But he
Hawkman
has
did
like
a team up. He did a
It's,
team up with
it's
Hawkman.
Disney. It's Disney.
It is a Disney movie.
he has gadgets galore. He has like a ramp that comes up the front of his car, and the baddies like fly over the top of him.
I wonder if I could download this illegally.
Jeffrey, how'd you miss that one?
I that must have been a little before my time, guys.
Stick it on your list.
He has a car. He has a car, but he can fly.
It's like
He
a
can fly.
Pontiac Firebird or something.
Yeah, it's a Firebird, but that's like Superman jumping
Darn-
on a motorcycle.
Condor Man.
Love
I think I feel I'm gonna kill this tonight. I think.
No, so I want to go back to there was, and I go back to my Friday night TV series because I'll bring in another. And I don't think that I'm not a comic book guru like some of you guys, but when it comes to the TV, the movies, like Knight Rider, like Friday nights was Incredible Hulk. You had the Knight Rider, David Hasselhoff. Yeah.
Oh, David, I know that one.
No, good stuff right there.
Didn't know him until Baywatch.
And then you had Dukes of Hazzards, and then Saturday nights you had the Fantasy Island at 10 o'clock at night. That
Dude, you're like a human TV guide.
I am a human TV guide. That's what I relate to. Sorry, that's all I got. I just remember the Friday night series was incredible. Incredible Hulk, and then you had Knight Rider.
Well, that's I remember my Friday nights. It was I want to say first off was like Family Matters, the Urkel, with Urkel and Carl and all those guys, and then it was like Step by Step, and then I don't remember what else was on. Oh, man, but yeah, different generations have different Friday nights, but Friday nights is always like that night that they play the hot shows, right?
Yep. Saturday night was Battlestar Galactica.
Oh,
old school. Cylons.
Love it.
That was good stuff right there. Yeah, that's right, old Wolf.
No.
You're trying to read. I'm sorry.
Oh, Boy Meets World. Yes.
Boy Meets World.
I actually bought into this program so I could have more people on, but it's still locked down to 6 people. So I'm trying to figure out how to change that.
How many?
Is somebody backstage?
Well, Greg was supposed to get on. Was trying to get on. But
I can go. I can.
No, shut the.
I thought you could have 10.
You firstly, here's the deal. You'd have to pay for the expanded version.
Yeah, look, he doesn't have the StreamYard logo, John.
Oh, then why can't you add people?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to read.
Did he hit the link?
Do
Or are you sending out YouTube links?
Huh?
Is he in backstage? Did he click the link in the chat?
Yeah, Bearded. You have to click the link, and it opens up a new tab, and then you have to press join.
They usually ask you if you want to allow your microphone and camera access.
I love how we're treating Greg like he's never been on YouTube.
Ooh, $6 million man. I know that. Is that loud?
Yeah.
Oh, we can fix him. We have the technology.
No, that was the million. That was the $1 million.
Oh, the
No,
$1 million.
$6 million man.
Wow.
Is it 6 million? It's one of those.
I don't know. I thought it was the $1 million.
No,
I never seen him. My dad used to say that a lot.
And the Bionic Woman.
Yep.
Lindsay
She
Wagner.
had here. She didn't have the
So
eyes.
they just picked a random number like 6. Why 6 million? Why wasn't it like
Because
7 or
nowadays
8?
it's a lot
Like,
of money.
shoot, man, if you're trying to go all out, it ought to have been like $10 million, man. Or something.
Inflation is $2 billion right now.
Just so you know, Tony, I'm backstage again. You could add me a second time.
Oh, you have to scroll down.
It works.
Oh,
like
shit.
I joined with the link twice. I'm here
Yeah,
twice.
you have to
now.
scroll
What
down.
happened if I did that?
Then
They just
we'd be screwed. There'd be 2 of them.
All right, no, Helen, one's enough. Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Old Wolf, you do work in IT, don't you? So you figured you know this stuff.
Does
I
he
do
really?
hardware.
Works
I
in
don't do
IT?
I don't do the software crap.
You do the hard stuff.
I physically use these hands and not like this. You know, this is what people do. I don't do that.
Show us what you do with
I do
your
stuff with my hands.
Yeah.
A little slap and tickle.
Yeah, baby.
That's my usual Friday night.
Look, Old Wolf is
Sloppy
officially
tickle.
off call.
I am on call this week.
Well, at least you don't like
All
driving
right,
an
so I'm gonna
ambulance.
push this down so I can see, if I see him. Yeah,
I was down there, so I was backstage twice. You can definitely get in here. There's more room. More
Okay.
than enough.
More room.
So very sorry.
there's room for everybody. Okay, there you go.
Yo, Mark's in Australia. I want to see what it looks like in the daytime in the future.
He mentioned Full Frontal. That's a
that a
news
movie?
comedy, right?
Well, yeah. Usually when I say full frontal, you see.
Let me search it real quick and see what I find. Let me check.
What, for full frontal?
That's not what I expected to find.
Oh, John, before I forget, can you record me an introduction for the end of the year rewind?
Ah, crud. Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, doesn't matter.
Oh, no.
I'll
don't-
work with anything.
oh, you're
Somebody's
afraid,
doing
you're
that.
asking for it.
Hey, Perry, I hope you didn't leave us out this year.
I apologize, Greg.
No,
Oh,
you
you
guys
got a
already.
nice ceiling there, Greg.
Kachun, I'm gonna put when Old Wolf backed out and you were here by yourself. Like, what's going on?
I hit these buttons on the other side. It's such a-
Harry, remind me this weekend if I don't send it. I'm not doing anything Saturday night. I'll try to do it Saturday
Bed,
night.
Greg?
I need some sugar in here.
Oh, Mark. Yeah, I remember.
Hey,
Eric Bana.
Eric,
beer?
man.
The good Eric Bana movies when he was younger is The
Not the
Castle.
Hulk.
The Castle.
What about Chopper when he's the Australian guy in jail, right?
That's pretty funny.
That's a dark movie.
I think I think Beard is frozen.
I don't know, but I gotta
He
go.
clearly was not ready to be live.
Go pee.
Let him go backstage for a little
Wash your
bit.
hands. Just wash your hands, Jeff.
Is this Bearded's first time on StreamYard?
He's learning some things. Give him a break.
I'm excited to do his drawing competition because I've been wanting to do my drawing tablet for like weeks now. So
I'm telling you, I'm
gonna
doing.
make a
I'm going to do
bunch of
Slim
characters.
Jim. I'm going to do Slim Jim, but he's going to end up looking like Earthworm Jim. I got a feeling.
I ordered a random mystery box off of eBay,
Yeah.
but it's movies instead of comics. So
You got-
I want to
you
know
got
if any
phone?
of these are. I don't know if any of these are worth watching. If you could let me know, that'd be much appreciated.
There's gonna be some weird stuff in there.
Oh, you want to show?
It was only $10, and I got 10 movies.
Wow.
Here, is that a watch or no?
No, that's a skip. Stop the yard. Come on.
I'll come to yard. Yeah.
Oh, I know him. He's from Castaway.
That's a comedy.
That's
good.
That's $1.
It is classics.
Yeah. Oh, come on. If you haven't watched Taken 1 and 2, what are you watching 3 for?
Yeah.
Great point, John.
That's not worth $1.
No. Skip
Yeah.
it. Hard.
Read the book.
Read the first book, though. Read the first book.
That's good.
Yeah.
I've never seen Daymaker.
And did you ever read Guardians of the Galaxy?
Vampire
#9?
movie.
They
Dude,
totally
heck
did.
yeah.
Yes,
Heck yeah.
Hey, Perry.
And that's filmed in Fresno, California. Whoa,
The
whoa.
quote at the top says better than Fast and the Furious, and you've never heard of it.
Hey, no, that was seriously that movie was
It's Fast and the Furious with motorcycles.
Oh,
better
man.
than Fast and the Furious, which has like 9 sequels, and you've never heard of it.
Suicide Kings.
Suicide is not bad. That's not bad.
And it's Boys with a Z.
Oh, I've seen this one.
That's a great one.
Yeah.
What's that?
8 Mile.
John Cena.
Never heard it.
Unrated.
Harry, hold something up.
Whoa.
Hold something up. We're not seeing anything.
Does that mean he shows his wang?
If you got a man crush, you can't see anything, Perry.
Seen the wing?
I can see
Perry,
it just
there's nothing
what are
there.
you talking about?
There's nothing there, Perry.
Oh, geez.
Oh,
Christmas,
I mean,
baby.
literally, Jesus.
I don't know if I can
Literally Jesus.
I don't know if I can watch Perry do a reaction video to that.
Hey, that movie, like, hey, that's one of those movies that you watch it once and you're like, okay, cool, I watched it, and you like never watched
Okay,
it.
so I'm gonna watch these then.
That's it? That's all of
And
them?
I'll throw the rest away.
His reaction channel has gotten to the point where he's buying DVDs in bulk off of eBay.
Hey, what, did you throw Biker Boys out? No,
It's cheaper than renting them, John.
hey,
What
Biker
the
Boys
hell
is
is
worth
wrong
watching.
with you?
I ain't
You
even
need to
gonna
go to
lie.
the library, Perry.
Look at him
You look
stuck in
great.
the
You look
glass.
great in that shirt, man.
Hey, you need another
Let's
drink,
look
Old
at
Wolf?
whiskey. Let me go get a cigar. Yeah.
Ah, boy, I wish I had one.
That's like basket
you
case.
smoke cigars in that house.
No, I have to go outside to smoke cigars. Herbs are fine. You know,
Yeah,
'cause
we
they
don't
go
s-
away.
No secondhand
come
smoke
from
around
nature.
children, guys. Are you kidding me? Jeez, who would do that?
Dear Lord.
This
This show started with Kachung actually showing books. I'm just
It
going to
started with Old Wolf on there by himself, and I swear I thought he looked like he smoked a joint.
Oh,
His
bearded. How
eyes
you
were
doing?
all
Dude,
like
I've been
sagging.
working. You don't know the.
I know. I'm just saying. That was my first thought. That was all. That's all I'm saying. And then I heard him offer to Kachung on there. And I was like, oh man, Kachung, he's gonna get on there. I gotta go to the store. I gotta get some alcohol because there's no way you can't like just get on here and have some fun.
Well, I would have been on earlier, but I was in the backstage, and then about after 15 minutes of waiting backstage, I was like, you know what?
Why didn't you say something in the chat?
Because I just like Old Wolf to just have to acknowge me.
Got you.
And then I
I
realized
would
that
acknowledge. I would look down and saw you.
I just like that. I was like, oh wait, no, he can only have 6 people. I was like, well, I don't want to kick someone off, and I didn't know he's balling now. Like
Old Wolf is
I
a
was
straight
drunk at the time,
baller,
like,
bro.
It was a drunk buy.
You see like those 50 boxes of comic books in the back?
John's over
I guess
here like
that's cool.
contemplating like, ooh, can I keep a stream alive by doing a TV show? Well, I gotta buy stream, and Old was like, done. I'll just do it.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I was drinking at the time, and I was like, fuck. I think it was the last time I was live. Actually, I was like,
I bought 10 years worth of StreamYard.
What you did?
done.
Ooh, you bought 10 years of StreamYard? That sounds like so many years.
That's commitment.
No, I'm paying it by month. I'm paying it by
I'm
month.
doing this shit for the long term. It cost me 57 cents a day.
Well, you know what? I mean, I was drinking again for the 4th time. I was drinking at the time, but it was like it's always limited, right?
So if I tell you that I need like a $10,000 book right now, you'll just buy it. You've been drinking.
No, I'm not there yet. Believe me, I'm not there yet. But
Hey,
anyway,
if you tell him he needs to buy you a 10,000 books so he can have 10 people on StreamYard, then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that sounds fair. That sounds reasonable.
yeah.
Saxing Man needs a Hulk 181. Just go check that out for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I swear I'm the odd one
if,
out.
If I'm not mistaken, you were eating hot wings with Saxy. Am I right?
Correct.
How I want to know now that let's consider this like the reaction or the recap of the hot wings. How are we doing, folks?
I was all right the next day.
Old Wolf can eat the hot wings. We were all competing with him because he can suck them down.
He eats it so fast. He was like, done.
He does, but they were hot. I'm not gonna lie to you. They were
Swallowed that meat.
with Himalayan solo. Okay? That was pretty hot. But you were nervous that night, but you had something to prove.
Yeah, because I want to make sure it went well.
And it.
The sound sucked because we didn't have a mic close enough.
How many days after were you still dealing with the aftermath?
Not me. I was fine.
Old Wolf, I can see you're a competitor. You gotta win. You're the man.
Yeah.
Like Why enter a competition if you're gonna lose? You gotta win that shit, right?
You know, I'm putting it out there like to the team, the guys that want to do something else. I was like, nobody's. I saw something today was drunken gingerbread man. Like getting a gingerbread house kit and putting it together drunk.
Oh, I'm all over that. I would win that right now.
It was so funny. I was like, that'd be cool.
That's called putting together the kids' toys before Christmas. On Christmas,
I know what we're doing next Friday.
Good idea, Old Wolf. But these guys may not know, but your wife might have something to say about that.
Why?
Because your poor decision making in a time of inebriation, that might come into play.
Okay.
Yeah, I just think if you
we're gonna probably end up with an 181.
Let's buy that Turok. You buy that 9.8 CGC.
9.8. Yeah.
Oh, I got plenty over there. Don't worry about the Turoks. I got over there.
Oh, no.
I got a yarn man I can sell you.
I sold a Yarn Man on
Yarn Man
eBay.
with my hairbrush.
I
Let me
feel
go
so
get it.
bad. I sold Yarn Man on eBay for like $20.
Yeah,
I still haven't shipped it out.
That's because
you haven't shipped it out
since
No,
August, like August or June.
What?
What the fuck is having? What? Why do you have?
Obviously,
I
you're
don't
not.
know where I put it. I don't know where I put it.
You lost the Yarn Man.
I don't know where it is.
How is the buyer not? How is the buyer not like fuming at you?
The
I told
buyer
him I
has
would send
to
them a
pay off the
CGC
comic, right?
graded
It's chaos
book, a
in
Batman book.
How is
But I
the
haven't
buyer
shipped that one
not
out either.
emailing you? Isn't the buyer emailing you every day?
No, he's here on YouTube. He makes content too. He's like, don't worry about it. I'm like, don't tell me that.
This is the craziest story you've ever told, and you've told some crazy stories on YouTube.
I know. I feel really bad.
But let's be honest, John. If you bought a Yarn Man, would you really be like? You probably would forget that you bought it and then be like, "Oh yeah."
Why? Tell me why.
Why would you buy a Yarn Man?
Tell me why you would remember that you bought a Yarn Man.
Why? Do you realize what that experiment did? It even got on friggin' Comic Tom friggin' thing, and he like, I don't understand why this Yarn Man. He put it up on the thing, and then all of a sudden he associated a Yarn Man with him wearing a hat. Yeah, it's
Yarn
like,
Man.
Yeah.
Yarn Man. None of you. This was made before probably any of you. No, not you, and probably not you was born. But and don't knock Yarn Man. He's very.
I'm curious what
Old Wolf,
phase
Old Wolf,
two
hold
of
up your
this.
copy of Yarn Man that you love so near and dear.
No, it's Yarn Man.
Yarn Man. You want to go see? I'll go get it.
Oh, I thought you sold it. I thought you sold yours.
My question, though, for Tony is, what does phase 2 of this experiment look like? What is the next Yarn Man book?
I don't know.
Super Pro. Super Pro.
Oh no.
I just want to know who Tony is.
Too much coffee, man.
Coffee Man. No, I don't. But don't knock Yarn Man.
Can we? But no, let's do Super Pro. Let's make that blow up.
You want me? I'll go get my copy. We'll do
Well,
it.
I
What are
would've-
you guys talking about right now?
If you asked me a month ago, I would have said Darkhawk.
Oh my
Dark
god.
Hawk?
People are crazy, dude.
You
Who's
see
buying
Dark
that?
Hawk?
Youngblood, issue 1.
Oh yeah, want to do it?
No, because I think
Dark
because if you get the issue of Super Pro with Spider-Man on the cover, you can say that they're introducing Super Pro into Spider-Man 3 because so many characters are in. People would start to believe it.
Cinderella.
Super Pro? Oh, Jeffrey, Super Pro is a character from Marvel. That,
Tony, you're supposed to put him out of the stream right now. You're not supposed to walk away from the camera, man.
that he was a professional football player who got injured and he gained superpowers by wearing a football uniform.
Oh wow, I need that.
And if you're not riveted already,
I'm riveted.
He teams up with Captain America, Spider-Man.
What about Bo Jackson and Joe Montana?
I have those books too.
What? Are you for real?
I have a lot of sports comics.
I am definitely going to bed, folks.
No, you're not.
John,
You heard it. Tony said no.
I'm not Rod. You can't just ask me a question and have me stick around for 2 more hours. It doesn't
John,
happen.
what's your favorite season of Lost and why?
Lost. What's Lost?
Is it book for you, John?
Oh, Daredevil might work. It's an amazing book, and that is an awesome king size annual issue 4. But please second.
I know a Puerto Rican guy who likes Daredevil.
Yeah, Mr. Rican. Oh, you guys are doing your show tomorrow, 2-year anniversary.
Yeah, man. Yeah, 2 years.
That's cool.
Crazy.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, like December 8th was like our first show 2 years ago.
Bananas.
Yeah. It would be cool.
YouTube with a
I
thing.
remember.
That was Rod was so nervous, so freaking nervous for that show. He got wasted. He was wasted, like hammered. He was trying to. That's a good book. I have that first appearance of Betty Ross's Heartbeat. Yes. Oh, I have that one too. That's a good one. Is that the splatter one? The carnageized one? Yes,
It is. Yeah, it's got that little bloop.
Yep.
I can't find it.
I figured these are a good pair.
Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
As a theme.
Where did John go?
He left.
He said, "Peace, suckers. I gotta go." He's got like some show or something to do in the morning tomorrow.
Yeah, but the thing about it with John is it literally is 10 o'clock at night for him. And we're all like,
It ain't even 10. It's 9:43. I'm looking at the clock right now.
I was actually going to leave before John, but I had to finish editing this movie.
Well, we know you got work to do.
Yeah, I'll be
You gotta
listening,
get up in
guys.
5 hours to work.
So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for having me on, Noble.
Later, Perry. See you, bro.
And there was only 5. Dave, do you have to get to bed or what?
I mean, soon ish.
it's gonna be 4 here soon. I mean, it's gonna be a short.
Where do you live? England?
What?
Who?
I said 4. Where do you live? England?
No, I said it's gonna be a panel of 4 here soon because I'm gonna have to hop off eventually.
Oh,
It's gonna be-
panel of 4. I thought you said it's almost 4 here.
No.
That makes more sense.
Well, do you guys want to cut it off since it's almost 1 o'clock?
Might as well.
You're the boss.
You're the boss. I'm gonna hop off.
Yeah, my wife's gonna wake me up at 6 o'clock anyway, so.
Because you're on call.
No, because she's got a list of things, a honeydew list for me already done. So 6 o'clock. Audrey's my daughter's going to be at the driving school because she's going for a license tomorrow.
She's going for a license test drive tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Damn.
So she has a refresher at 8, so I'm getting up at 6.
Yeah. You need to get some rest there, Tony.
So and then of course I have a honeydew list to do. So
Hey, I'll send you my honeydew list later then.
okay, all right, honey. We'll do. So okay, so we'll end it here. Thanks, everybody.
All right, guys.
Hey,
See you guys.
don't forget, June's gonna have those boxes pretty soon. So guys, everybody keep an eye out for them.
Yep.
Check out Condor, man.
Good night. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Hey, guys.
Love you guys. 3, 2. Oh, we can stay. How you doing?
Good. Are you out of here or what?
Yeah, I got to get some sleep, but I have a little bit left, so we can.
I got one I just poured, so.
There you go.
Ah, cool, man. What? So you got to get up pretty early. At 6. What time do you normally wake up? I was watching your live show. Did you say you wake up at 3 a.m.?
Yeah, I've been waking up 3 a.m. this week because we've been doing major projects on the network at work. So I've been pulling like double shifts.
What kind of work do you do?
I work at a hospital. Like I'm on the network team.
Oh, okay.
So we're replacing the core. So basically the heart of the network. And we have to keep the hospital running. At the same time, we got to replace the equipment to keep it up. So we have all the backups going through the new equipment, and then we'll cut over the main connections to the new equipment because the hospital has to stay up.
Right.
We have to get everything all set up, ready to go. Make sure all the cables, all the fiber is going to the right places.
Make sure everything's backed up and ready to rock and roll.
Right. And make sure so we can't have any downtime. So
that's cool. Did you go to school for that?
Actually, no, I didn't. Actually,
Nice. That's even better because I did, and I don't. wasted a whole lot of money.
Yeah, I didn't. I went to school for drafting actually.
Oh, well, that's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
School, I think, is overrated, to be honest with you. Depending upon the person you are. But for a lot of people, it's good. For me, not so good. But hey, or tomorrow, if I know you got a busy day, I know you'll be up early, but if you're not doing anything tomorrow, 5 p.m. with me and Rod, we're going to be hanging out, partying. So.
All right, I saw the Coast to Coast, right? It's the Coast to Coast.
Yeah.
Right, and I thought it was today.
No, today's
So,
not.
like,
Today's Saturday.
I know, but for some reason I thought it was today. So I'm like, I was all set. I got my whiskey, right, and I got the Maker's Mark because because of him. I got all the cup ready. I'm sitting here. Can't find it. Why is it not? I sent a text out to Brad and to John and like,
hey, we're still live. You know that, right?
I don't care. I'm telling the truth.
Okay, I'm just making sure because John just commented. I didn't know.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. He's back.
You're still live, brother.
Yes. We're rocking
Okay, I'm just making sure everybody said goodbye and they logged out, and I'm like, do these guys? At some point, they're gonna be like, that Perry guy's a real asshole.
I was going to get to that point about Perry, but you have a killjoy. Thank you very much. Take all the fun out of it. But I was I said today,
comics with kids guys are real drunk,
You're not even close. I'm on right. I was here ready to go, and I'm like, well, what is Coast to Coast? And it's
I love how Perry can't even spell laughing my ass off. LMAO became lamp.
Oh, I thought he said lamp.
No, he said lamp, John. Lamp.
I love lamp.
He was trying to write LMAO, laughing my ass off, but it became
lamp.
It became lamp. Lamp to you too, Perry. Lamp.
Whoa. I just got lamp in autocorrect.
Oh, he ain't even got a shirt on. Yes.
Nice, baby.
Jeffrey, let's just hope he's got pants on.
Damn.
I don't even care at this point, to be honest with you. Like, whatever. Let it
well,
all out, brother.
I just wanted to make sure you knew you were still live.
Oh, I knew I was still live because
before you brought on the naked man, I'm just letting you know.
I'm not. There's nothing wrong with it.
There's plenty of things wrong with this.
Oh, look, you can see my new humidor.
Yeah, so you got up to 70%.
Yeah.
What are you smoking, Macaduros?
Huh?
What do you smoke, Macaduros or something?
No, my girlfriend got me a sample pack of cigars.
Oh, nice.
So every now and then I like to smoke a good cigar.
Yeah, no, they
taste them.
You ever drink? They say that like if you drink some root beer when you're smoking a cigar, it really brings out the flavor in it. I like A&W vanilla cream soda, but like,
you could pair your whiskey with your cigar. So like certain cigars will enhance the flavor of the whiskey you're drinking, or vice versa. It's really strong.
Well, once you get the first few sips down, it mellows out. No matter what, right?
I wish this is 100 proof. It's like burning the chest hairs off of me.
Come on.
What is it? Well, I don't even know what I'm drinking. It ain't that bad.
I keep saying knob.
80 proof. I mean, that's not 100. But...
Yeah, I guess that's pretty up there too.
Yeah,
I'm just used to drinking White Claws now. That whiskey hurts.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like I said, it's been like 10 years since I had drinking. I started drinking again. The back of my throat burnt so bad for like 2 weeks straight, dude. Like it's probably not good. It probably means I'm dying.
All right, I finished my glass.
All right,
Jeffrey, Perry, thank you very much.
Victor, have a great evening.
Perry. I want to see my face. In
Die Hard.
Yeah.
When I make the thumbnail like this, you'll be able to see your face on my chest in the thumbnail.
Nice.
I'll make that up. I'll make it possible.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Later. Good night, guys.
Good night, everyone.
Love you guys. Thank you very much. Bye. And thank you. Thank you very much for watching.